Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Channel Fly News. I'm your host, as always, and we got a couple things to get into today. So we're gonna do a little change in formula. We're gonna do a little change in the episode formula here. So we're gonna talk about all things music, all things Flytae, and then we're gonna add a new segment in this episode where we are gonna go to a food spot we haven't tried, and we're gonna try food. So we're gonna add food reviews into this. We're just gonna get deep dive into the world. So first things first, as always, this is brought to you by Flytae Industries, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. This episode today is brought to you by Flytae Industries. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to stay fly, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get right into it today. So, Flytae dropped a new song. Ladies and gentlemen, Flytae dropped a new song. That's right. It's called Money and Power. Out now. Anywhere you could stream a song, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. Just look Flytae up and you will find it. Money and Power, great song, ladies and gentlemen. Also, a Flytae associate known as Trey Glyph has also dropped a project on SoundCloud. I will put it up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check that out. Shout out to Trey. Thank you for the support you've been showing Flytae. He wants to reciprocate the support. So, ladies and gentlemen, in other news in the week, as you guys all know, Offset was recently shot outside of a casino while gambling. I don't know what he was doing out there gambling, but I know he was shot in front of a casino. And this news comes not too long after his girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, E-Thought, OnlyFans girl, whatever, Selena Powell outed him as being broke and in debt and asking him for money to go to the casino and gamble. Now, it's been known Offset has a gambling problem, so for him to get shot at a casino, well, I'm not really too surprised there, ladies and gentlemen. And but basically the news this week is Offset buys a brand new Mercedes-Benz. That's right, a 2026 Mercedes-Benz. Offset buys a new Mercedes-Benz. That is news, ladies and gentlemen, that I have seen this week in the music world. Even though he owes all these people money and he's getting shot in front of casinos, he seems to be doing just fine because he just bought himself a brand new Mercedes truck, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, there's a news on that. Also, in the news, pretty big news, Ice Spice, known for her hits like Big Guy and the one song with Pink Panthers. Don't know the name of it, ladies and gentlemen, but she was beat in a McDonald's in Hollywood, California, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, she was beat in a Hollywood. Now, it beats me. I don't know what she was doing in McDonald's in Hollywood. Well, I mean, anyone can eat McDonald's. Obviously, look at me, guys. I eat McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Now, it beats me. I don't know what she was doing in McDonald's, but she was in McDonald's. Eating inside. Who eats inside the McDonald's? Every McDonald's I've been to, there's homeless guys inside. I don't want to eat in there. So what is Ice Spice? Oh, woman, you've seen the woman. She is a bad woman. What is she doing in the McDonald's? Eating in the McDonald's? Like, you just take it to the drive-thru. You got all these security. You got all this and that. Take it to the drive-thru. What are you doing? Eating in the McDonald's. I mean, she's asking for bad news. I haven't looked too deep into the story, right? But from what I'm told, the girl came up to her in the video and she asked her this and this. Ice Spice didn't comply, so she started beating her. And then a man jumps in. A man comes in and he tries to stop the fight, but then he starts beating up Ice Spice as well. Now, I don't know what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, but for a man to go and beat up a woman, especially a woman as fine as Ice Spice, what are you doing, man? Now, Ice Spice has taken the whole thing as a joke, but I have seen that her team will be pursuing legal action against the woman who assaulted her, as well as McDonald's, for something along the lines of no security. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, when have you ever seen a security guard at McDonald's? I haven't seen a security guard at McDonald's because it's, for Christ's sakes, it's McDonald's. You go there for McChickens, you don't go there to see celebrities. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut to the next segment now. So today, in this episode, we are going to Arby's. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try Arby's. I've never been to Arby's. I've seen a lot of talk online that it's so good and it's great. So, yeah, we're going to head down to Arby's. Me and a couple of my friends are going to head down to Arby's. We're going to try some of the food that they got there. And we're going to get a review for you. So I'm going to cut now. I'm going to see you guys on the scene, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Channel Fly News. It's been a while. We're mobile now. We're out and about. We're gonna go and we're gonna review some stuff. Anyway, guys, join us right now. We're gonna cut right now, ladies and gentlemen. So remember to go listen to Flytae. And as always, this is sponsored by Flytae Industries. Brought to you by Flytae Industries, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we're gonna cut now and we're gonna go to Arby's, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see what the hype is about. We want to see what the hype is about. So we're going to Arby's, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see you there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we put up to Arby's here. I didn't get to record anything here, so I got a chicken sandwich. As you can see, it was pretty good. I give it like a 7 and 10. We got some potato cakes here, and then we go and I got some of the curly fries, as always, and then he got the beef and cheddar. We all took a bite of everybody's food, but that's a beef and cheddar right there. And then that is, and then we got the gyro here too as well. So yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after eating Arby's, I have to give it a review. Arby's, I got myself a Coke Zero, very delightful. I'll give Arby's a 7.5 out of 10. I think the highlight of my meal was the potato cakes. It was very good, ladies and gentlemen. But would I go there again? Yeah, I would go there again. I don't know if I would get the roast beef sandwiches, but the chicken sandwich I had was delightful. The gyro was okay, but I'd prefer, regular gyro spots. But it was okay. Overall, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that segment. And as you guys know, we are back. And we are sponsored again, one more time, by Flytae Industries. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, stay fly. And remember to check out Flytae's new track, Money and Power. Out now everywhere you can stream a song. Money and Power out now everywhere you can stream a song. Remember to go listen to that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to stay fly. I will see you guys next week. New episodes dropping every single Monday from this day forward. If anything happens, I will let you guys know. So stay tuned, stay updated with that, guys. But it's been your host, James. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, next week. Remember to stay fly.
She love the money and she love the power. Got both, so let me devour. How much an hour? Look at me sour. I'm playing, I need you right now. Don't run on me, baby, we chatting for hours. How long we gon' stay in this shower? How long, baby, I can do hours. How long, baby, tell me how long? I got the power, my nigga.